Hello and welcome to STEM with Mr N's robot review in partnership with robocube.co.uk, your destination for everything STEM. This week I'm going to be looking at the basics of Ohbot. Let's check it out. Ohbot is a programmable robot head, which means it can't move about the counter, but a lot of the features of its face can move, and it is really fun to program with. Ohbot can come either as standard or with glow eyes already installed, and as you saw from the introduction, this Ohbot already has glow eyes on it. Ohbot comes ready built, so there is no hassle trying to piece it together. It has a triple-ended USB cable. Two of these ends plug into your computer to power the Ohbot, and the micro USB plugs into the back of the robot itself. The robot must stay plugged into the computer when you are using it, because that is where the robot gets its power source from and also connects it to the coding that you are using. Ohbot can be coded in a couple of different ways. You could use Scratch block coding, or you can use the Ohbot App, which allows you to use block coding just like Scratch, or also Python, which is text-based coding. To make the most out of Ohbot, you should really use the Ohbot app. That's what I'm using, and that is the features that we are going to be looking at today. When you open up the Ohbot app, you are greeted by a screen which has welcome code on the right, the area to access your own coding in the middle, and perhaps my favourite thing about the Ohbot app on the left is the simulator, so you can write coding and see how it would run on the Ohbot without even being connected to the robot or having it in front of you. Next to the welcome code is descriptions of what the different sections of code do. Some of these start when the green flag is pushed, some of these start when the spacebar is pushed. But the welcome code shows you a range of the different things that Ohbot can do. So let's start the coding and check it out.
Hello. Is there somebody, a human, there? I'm here, ready to be programmed. If there is someone there, please type your name in. Fantastic, it is a pleasure to meet you, Mr. N. I need your help, Mr. N. I'm really bored. I'm stuck in a loop saying this over and over again. Please change my program. There are ideas in tips and in the Ohbot.
The welcome code goes through those motions really quickly, so let's break it down and see some of the things that Ohbot can do. Ohbot can look up, look down, look left, look right. Ohbot can blink, Ohbot can speak.
Hello.
And if you have the one with glow eyes, Ohbot's eyes can change colour depending on how you have coded it. In your box along with the Ohbot, you get this handy guide called Programming Nuggets. This shows you some of the basic things that you can make Ohbot do, and is a great way to get you started. So in this week's review video, I'm going to show you some of the programming nuggets that come with Ohbot. To start with, I need to clear away the welcome code. To do this, you click and hold and drag this code off to the left, and that removes it from your coding station, just like when you're coding with Scratch. I'm not going to remove the coding, which is the top lip, bottom lip coding, because this is what allows Ohbot to be able to move his lips when it is speaking. I'm going to drag my top lip, bottom lip coding further up the page, and underneath that I'm going to add in some coding to make Ohbot seem a little bit more human. Humans blink on average 15 to 20 times a minute, so I'm going to set some coding for my Ohbot to do the same. I'm going to put in the when green flag clicked from events, and in control I'm going to put in a forever loop. In that forever loop, I'm going to go into motion and set lid blink to 9. From control, I'm going to put in wait and change that 1 to 0.25 by typing in the box. Then back into motion, and I'm going to put in another lid blink and set this to 1. I'm then going to put in another wait from control and change the amount to 3 seconds. This means that when I push the green flag, Ohbot is going to blink, wait 3 seconds, blink again, and that way Ohbot should be blinking about 20 times a minute. So now in the coding space, I've got Ohbot going to be able to recognise when it is speaking and for its lips to move, and also Ohbot is going to be blinking roughly the same number of times as a human. So now I'm going to show you how you can make Ohbot speak. I'm going to drag over from events the when space key pressed. Underneath that, I'm going to go into speech and pull out the say hello until done. You can click in that box to type in your own message. So I'm going to set mine to say hello, my name is Ohbot. Now I want to push the green flag so that my mouth and lid blink coding starts working. And then when I push the spacebar, Ohbot is going to say that message.
Hello, my name is Ohbot.
And there we had Ohbot speaking and his mouth moving at the same time, and you'll have seen his lids were also blinking. In the welcome code, Ohbot was able to ask me a question about what my name was and respond when I provided my name. So let's look at how you can make Ohbot ask a question. I'm going to drag away my say hello block, go into sensing and find the one that says ask what's your name. I'll drag that over and attach it under my when space key pressed. Then I'm going to go into speech, put over the say hello until done block, and then under that I'm going to put in another speech block which will also be say hello until done. But now I'm going to go into sensing and find the block which says answer. I can drag this over and fill it in over the top of hello in that second block. So now it says say answer until done. So that is us now set up and ready to run this code. When I push the spacebar, a box should appear on the left hand side of the page underneath that simulator where I can type in my answer, and then Ohbot should be able to respond to it. So let's start the coding and see how it works.
What's your name? Hello, Mr. N.
So now we've managed to make Ohbot speak, we've managed to make Ohbot respond to a question. Now I'm going to program Ohbot to tell a joke. Now I'm going to remove the coding that I've got there for asking the question, apart from the when space key pressed. Under that, I'm going to go into speech and pull out this say hello until done block. I'm going to click where it says hello and remove that text and type in my own text, which is what goes ha 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 clunk. I'm then going to go into control and pull out a wait 1 second. Back into speech, pull out another say hello until done and change it to the punchline of my joke. Back into control, pull out that wait block again. Then I'm going to go back into speech, pull out another say hello until done block and change that text to ha 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 oh no. So let's start it and hear Ohbot tell his joke.
What goes ha 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 clunk? A robot laughing his head off. Ha ha ha. Oh no.
This was just a quick start guide to let you see the basics of what Ohbot can do. Next time, I'm going to be using more of the range of blocks in Ohbot to show how it can be used to enhance literacy skills. And later on, I'm also going to be looking at different sensors that can be attached to Ohbot to further enhance your experience. In the Ohbot app and on the website, there are lots of different activities and lesson plans which you can follow, and this means you are not alone when using Ohbot in your class. A huge thank you to Robocube for partnering for these robot review videos and for providing me with the Ohbot. Head on over to robocube.co.uk to check out the excellent range of STEM education toys that they sell. I'll see you in a couple of weeks with another review video. This has been STEM with Mr. N's Robot Review.